Imagine vanishing from existence, not just physically, but from every photo, every memory, every trace of your life. Your family swears you never existed. Your friends don't know your name, but you remember everything, including them. This is the story of the man who slipped through reality itself. It was 1997 in Portland, Oregon, when a man named James Turner woke up in his apartment to something strange. His bedroom looked the same desk, same clock, same window with the chipped paint, but his alarm clock wasn't ringing. In fact, it wasn't even his clock. Confused, James walked into the kitchen, only to find boxes packed neatly on the counter, boxes he'd never seen before. That's when a voice called out from the living room. "Who are you? And why are you in my house?" A man he had never seen before stood there holding a phone, ready to call the police. James tried to explain that this was his apartment, that he'd lived there for years. But the man showed him a lease with his own name on it, and it wasn't to James Turner. James left shaken, thinking maybe he'd gone to the wrong place. But when he got to his job at the printing company downtown, things got worse. His ID didn't scan. The receptionist didn't recognize him. And when he asked for his manager, someone he'd worked with for 6 years, she said no one by that name worked there. In a panic, James called his parents. But the voice on the other end was cold. They said they didn't have a son named James Turner. They never had a son at all. That night, desperate, James checked old photo albums he kept in a storage unit under his name. Inside, every single photo that should have shown him birthdays, school trips, family vacations had someone else in his place. Or worse, no one at all. And yet, James still had his wallet, his old ID, and keys to an apartment that was no longer his. He still remembered his childhood, his friends, his life, but the world seemed to have erased him completely. For the next 3 months, James drifted from motel to motel, searching for answers. On obscure online forums, he found a handful of people claiming the same thing had happened to them. People who remembered lives that no longer existed. They called themselves the Displaced. James' last known message on one of these forums was posted in March 1998. It simply read, "They found me. They're taking me back." He never posted again. Some say James slipped into a parallel reality and somehow returned to a world where he was never born. Others think he was part of a secret government experiment in altering memory and reality itself. But one thing is certain, if reality can forget you once, it can forget you again. So, do you remember everyone in your life? Or is there someone missing you've already forgotten? This is Chilling Files.